afternoon and welcome back. I just wanted to come here for a few minutes and show you what it is that I'm cooking for this afternoon's dinner. It's getting pretty hot pretty fast, so that means I need to get something in there. I'm going to actually cook some tofu. I'm making a bowl here. So you can cut down some squares. I like it because it crisps up really nicely when I put the coconut oil in the skillet. And I just make my slices. So I'm doing tofu and potato and mixed vegetables. Hit the sugar. Back up, y'all. It's gonna pop. I back up myself a little bit. Put that oil. It gets really hot. And so the next thing I'm doing, I'm gonna come at an angle, and I'm gonna sprinkle some Tab seasoning on. And I'm gonna let those cook down. And you'll see that the heat goes back once everything starts cooking. So while I have that going, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut my potatoes to go in the skillet as well. I like to do the tofu and the potato because it makes the bowl more filling. And just come back through like that and slice off the end part. And then another thing about a bowl is you can put everything, of course, in one thing and get all your nourishment at one time. So the other thing that I'm putting in is my peas and carrots. These are my vegetables. I got those as well at Kroger earlier today. And so I'm gonna kind of cut this the same way I did my tofu pieces. And then I'm just gonna add them in and give them an opportunity to cook. And then once this is about done, then I'll add in the peas and carrots at the end because they're blanched, which means they've already been cooked. And so basically, I'm just warming them through. So I will be back here shortly when it's cooked a little bit more. Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm working on my dinner. And so I have some potatoes here. I was starting them out in the skillet, my tofu, but they were taking a little bit longer than the tofu. So as you can see, the tofu is going. One side is golden up, and then of course I'll flip it a few times. But I am using the sunshine seasoning. Really enjoying that flavor, so I'm gonna put more on the other side. And then of course, I'm gonna add it to my veggies. And then I'm gonna add in, this is one of my favorite mixtures. It's a very simple way to add veggies into a bowl. I like to combine everything into a bowl and just sit down and eat it all at one time. I keep it pretty simple. Okay, so now I'm gonna scoop this over while it's cooking down. And I'm gonna add some of my peas and carrots as well. There we go. And so here is what I'm eating for dinner. Back over here, I'm working on, well, the turkey burgers are already pretty much done for my family. They do eat a lot of vegetables, but they're not vegan. It's just me that I'm the one that's vegan. And so I just make sure that I still provide things that they enjoy eating. And I am definitely enjoying my journey. So I will be back in just a few minutes once everything is done, and I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so we are back. I'm getting ready to put my food on my absolute favorite plate. I remember I was in TJ Maxx or Ross One getting ready to check out. It was a couple years ago. And you know how at the front they have so many things for you to look at? Well, I happened to look over and see this plate, and I was like, this is perfect because it's one of my absolute favorite scriptures. With God, all things are possible. So I like to use that a lot when I eat my food. So what I'm doing right now, I put a few of the tofu slices in there, put some of the vegetables with the bell peppers and onions that I added. And then also, I'm gonna go over here because the potatoes, I started them out over here in the skillet, but they were pretty thick. So they were taking a little bit longer to cook than the tofu and everything else. So I said, well, I do have an air fryer, so I can speed up the process. And so over here, it only took about a good 6 minutes, as you can see. Wow. You may be saying, Nita, you eat potatoes quite often. Well, I do. And they don't have any fat except for what you add to them. So it works for me. And then also my drink of choice this evening is going to be some carrot ginger turmeric juice. It is so good. It has a little slight kick at the end of it, but it's very delicious. So thank you for coming back in this evening to see what I am eating. And once again, I use Miss Tabitha's Sunshine Seasoning to season up my food. And I'm getting ready to sit down and enjoy myself. So have a good one.